Hello, everyone. Ooh, let's fix this. Okay, much better. I am going to be talking about bullet journaling today. I know that I just now started to post a little bit of what I do on my personal reading and my personal study for bullet journaling, and that is what I want to share today with you. I had a poll on my Instagram stories, and one of the questions was, what interests you in vlogs? And a lot of you said that you would like to learn about bullet journaling, or you would like to see prompts and ideas of bullet journaling. Some of you have mentioned, I think in some of the posts, that you almost don't know what to do with washi tape. So that's another thing that I wanted to address. I will be sharing with you a bullet journal for 2021. It's great that we are doing this today because January just started. I have 12 months ahead that I can show you how you can start. The first thing I will show you is where you can gather your supplies. So I use a bullet journal. This is actually a bullet journal that I found at Walmart, I believe. You can find them anywhere. I do not think that you have to go out there and spend a lot of money on like moleskin or the most expensive bullet journal, because if you're a beginner, really, there's just no need. I am a bargain hunter, and I don't think there's a need to spend a lot of money on pens, markers. The quality, of course, is different, but if you're just starting and you just want to do it for fun like me, I think that there's still a lot of benefits of journaling and trying to go back to the analog style of writing things, where now everything is in the digital era that we are living. Everything is digital. So I want to show you what I have, what fun ideas you can try out with your washi tape, with cardstock. Yes, I have a lot of cardstock that I've acquired during the years of my life hoarding, craft supplies. I have a lot of these that are on the book scrapping area in Joann's and Hobby Lobby. If you are in the US, that's where I gather all my supplies from. So let's get started. Okay guys, so the first thing we want to do is we want to set up our tables, our area where we will start the bullet journaling. I like to bring in some snacks, some graham crackers. I love cheese, so we will have some cheese and a nice candle. If you don't like scents, that's fine, but I always feel like it works for me to smell something nice. And my pencils, anything that you have handy at home, washi tape if you have some washi tape. This is the one that we use for our Etsy packaging. My husband uses these. We also have some Elmer's glue sticks in case you want to paste some, cuttings from magazines or pictures that you may have. Also, I have a corner cutter. It always helps to round off my corners of some pictures. You can use a stapler too. I have some stickers as well. Some of these stickers are the ones that I sell in my shop. If they are related to what I'm going to be journaling, I will add them. Some of them I've bought. Post-it notes. These post-it notes are actually clear, which they're good for note-taking, but you'll be able to see through. And that's it. That is for now. I have a lot of stuff, and I've acquired it during, the times. But here we've got some Scotch tape. The Scotch tape is double-sided. I used to use it at the paper store where we would wrap gifts, and I found this to be perfect for wrapping. It's very, very strong. This specific kind. I bought a whole set of them because I will be using it for my packaging, and also for the bullet journaling. You'll get to see a little bit further on what I use this for. It is great. I've got a sticker here that I will actually be listing in my shop later on today. And again, yeah, so bring in all of the tape, staplers, things that you can use to put add-ons, including washi tape, of course. Get your stuff ready and bring out some stationaries. I love Korean stationery. I wanted to share this product that I purchased online. I just got it and I thought I would do a little quick box opening for you. These are small cats. They are gel pens. They have a fine point. Korean stationery has one of the loveliest and cutest stationery that you can find. Plus, I love the colors, and it came with some small correctors. These are actually whiteouts. This one says Choco Milk, and it has 4. I bought this at Walmart. Like I mentioned before, you don't have to buy very expensive journals if you are just starting. Make sure it's a bullet journal though, because the intention of the dotted lines is to help you create better lines and to help you keep the track of the items that we are going to be listing in bullets. So also make sure the thickness of the sheets are good, because if you are going to be doing a lot of writing and highlighting, or you're going to add on more cardstock and stickers, make sure that the thickness of it is a good one. So that is that. I think that was less than $5. So after we've got all of our things, I also wanted to share this one item that I bought at Sam's Club. I had not purchased these, but if you are a beginner, I think these are great. The mild liner markers. They are double-ended. One side is a chisel. I always have problems saying that. Bullet tip, and then the other one is just a thin pointed bullet. Pointed. And what am I saying? So they have other colors if you are interested. This is Sam's Club. I'm pretty sure everywhere in the US they'd have it. And it has a picture of, what it does. This is great for note taking too. So the method of tracking things through a bullet journal is also great with note taking if you are still going to school, or if you take any kind of classes online. It's great to help you memorize things. When you highlight things, when you change your font and bring color into your notes, note taking can be fun, and it can also help you memorize things. So let's open this up. It's always great to see packages being opened for the first time, don't you think? I always like to watch videos where people open things. Gosh, I don't know. I just do it so much where I'm stuck there for a good 15 minutes and all I'm doing is watching people opening packages. It's crazy what ASMR does to you. Let's start with the month of January. I'm going to use my Tumbo pens for this. I am not an expert. I am still working on my penmanship with modern calligraphy, but I always like to draw lines on the right side of the letter because it kind of makes them pop. And I'm making some flowers for the font, for the prompt, for the title. And I always like to get inspired by things that I look at. This one was actually inspired by a mug, so that is how I chose the color palette. I saw this mug, I have this mug actually, with these same colors. Sometimes that's the hardest part, I believe, to get the right color palette that makes it look cohesive. And that's what I chose for this journal. What I do with bullet journaling is I keep track of activities or of my behavior. I do not use it per se for tracking tasks, which you can do so, but because I have a separate agenda for that. And that's like the Erin Condren agendas. And it works for me. But the bullet journaling process for me is more for tracking. Like I said, habit or behaviors. My exercise routine is to be planned on this bullet journal. I used to just track it on my agenda, but for the sake of bullet journaling and for this process, since we are in the beginning of 2021, I've decided to track it. Every month I will put it in here. On this side you can see there are the days of the week. So I will draw a circle and the date of every day of this month where it falls, within Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And then I'll fill up every month just to see my progress. I also decided to make a mood tracker. And I had some speech bubbles. If you noticed, I started using the black thin Crayola super tips. I think these are the super tips, or just the thin Crayola markers, because the pen was actually, I don't want to waste my pen. And it's just, I want to use a pen for writing instead of for the tracing on the drawing. But if you can see on part of the tips, when I erased the original drawing that I had, it kind of smeared. So this is how you can use little pieces of nice cardstock that you might have, or even cuttings or pictures from magazines work, stickers, whatever matches the theme. I had flowers, so I decided to use flowers, and I'm trying to figure out where I can put this cube cutting. The key is how you will track the mood. So on every speech bubble, I chose happy, pretty sad or tired, so, and formidable, which is great in French. So whether my mood was great or not so good, I will be tracking it with these little emojis. And on this little folder, I just wanted to show you how you can also create folders inside of your journal with the stickers and with your washi tape. So this is one idea of how you can use it. These are some of the stickers that I have made. They will be available in my Etsy shop. I want to keep it positive, so I put in there best life ever to give me a reminder that I am living the best life ever. I'm happy and I want to continue that vibe. So my first sheet was actually like a very bad outlining. And if you can see through the transparency of the sheet, I had a week with 5 days, so 5 blocks instead of 7. And I decided to just recount the bullets so that I could fit all of the weeks. And it's better to list them from top to bottom than from left to right, because for me, I get a little bit confused. I'm going to also use washi tape to put this image that I've actually illustrated, and it's one of my greeting cards. But this was actually printed a little bit off, I think, and I just kept it and covered the other side. So this is another nice quote, and it has flowers. It has flowers inside of a tea kettle. So, excuse me. So I thought I would add it because it kind of matches the theme, the overall theme. And it's also a nice reminder, a positive reminder from myself. So let's flip through this. We've got our workout habit tracker, our mood tracker. These speech bubbles will help me fill out the times of the month that I felt either happy or not so happy. And that is all, my friends. This is how I do my illustration / bullet journaling. I track things with these, and I hope that you found this helpful. Let me know what you liked about this, what you didn't like, or what you thought you would implement. Thank you. Goodbye.